What's going on? Good morning. All right, back at it for another day of day trading. Today is July 28th, 2021. We're going to go ahead and be looking at some technical analysis here. Give me 1 second here. Let's try this again. Okay, so to start off the day, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the 4-hour chart. And this is Nasdaq E-mini 100 futures here. Like we said in the morning trade plan yesterday, we had an extension from April 2019 or April 19th to July 19th, which was an extension which traded a 50% or a 61% retracement. Off of that level, we had a big rally up, which led us to the retracement, which we are currently trading at today. I went ahead and explained yesterday in the morning trade plan what it looks like coming off of this level. We had a 61% retracement trade, and then we almost caught the extension, and then after that we started trading extension to extension. Um, we broke all-time highs uh, last Thursday in the overnight session. Coming into Friday, we blew through those highs. If you take a look back at this level here, you can see that we only got above that level, 120 points. So if you look at this retracement here, I called it out in the morning trade plan yesterday as what we'd be looking for from the low traditional to the high here. As you can see, we pulled back right into that 50% retracement later on in the day. Um, so as we pushed off of that level, if we come into our 1 hour chart here, we can start seeing the reactions we got off of that initial move. So we came down, touched the 50% retracement, immediately got a great reaction off of it. After that 50% retracement was traded, we traded another 50% retracement initially right after it. And then we started trading. Let's jump into a 15-minute chart. Then we started trading halfway back here, low to high. We traded that halfway back. We tried to break the highs, but we couldn't. We came back and retraced back to the 61.8 retracement. As you can see right here at the 61.8, we tagged that level and we bounced off of it pretty good. After that move started, we traded another 38.2, and then we actually traded another 50% right here. And that's the trade which took us up to target. So right now we're sitting at the targets of this move here. So off of this level, this 14,921 to this high with the 50% retracement, we just got up to target. So the next valid setup here would be a traditional long, which would give us a target price to enter this trade is 14,985, if not 14,981. We have been trending basically 100% net long overnight. So whenever we have 100% net long inventory like that, we always got to be aware of the gap fill. So there would be a gap fill which would be valid from where we're at right now, 14,996. Let me look at my market profile 1 second. So we're currently trading at 14,996, what I said. Yeah, so we're trading at yesterday's close to yesterday's value area. So I may be wrong on that gap fill. There's actually no gap fill that we're looking for on the day. So if you look at our last week and a half, we had value sitting somewhere around 14,823. We've been bouncing around that level for a while. We broke out, but then we came right back down to that point of control yesterday. So all that move was, it did look like it was a big move to the downside yesterday, but all that move was is a correction back down into value. So at the moment we're sitting at value. We bounced off of value and now we're moving up back to the upside. I do think that was just a liquidation break and it's going to strengthen the market here. So we'll see if we can catch some trades to the upside and break out this high, hopefully. So we take a look at yesterday's trading day. Our point of control was 14,743 for the past 20 days average. So you can see as we came down to this low profile node here, we actually tested that high profile node that is housing the POC right here, the point of control. And as we touched it, we got an initial reaction off that 50% retracement, and then we continued to the upside. So this point of control, all that move was yesterday, the actual move that looked like a gigantic move to the downside. All it was is coming back and testing point of control, and immediately we bounced off of it. So that's showing on our strength in the market. So I'm going to jump into my live trading platform. We'll get the day started. right, so off the initial move, we're getting a little bit of a push down. So initially, we're getting a push down here. We didn't come off of any level, so this looks like it's just a start to the downside of the day. Possibility we do continue down here just for quite a bit. We'll keep an eye on that. Want to be very patient here off the open, since we do have this big sell-off from yesterday. You know, a lot of people are going to be flipping their bias here and looking at this as a short setup. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can get all of those short sellers depleted out of this market before we try to jump in and take something on our own.
With extra time, I'd like to think I would have done this better. The fact that I could ever fail never crossed my mind. Somewhere out there, hear my demons screaming now or never. I think I just crossed that line. I'm kinda done with hanging out in bottle service. You confuse me, yeah, you just as well. Hungry people trying to break me, make me.
So we had a push down. We made a high, we made a low, we made a little bit of a higher high, and we pulled back to the test this low, and we couldn't hold this low. So I believe we're going to continue to the downside here for a second. So the valid setup here would be a buy at 1942. We do have a big amount of volume coming into the downside. Since we traded this 50% down here, I do believe we're going to continue higher today. Let's just hope that this is not a sign of what we've got going on for the rest of the day. So big move to the downside here. We're getting close to tagging that 50% retracement from the initial move low to the high. And we're blowing right past it right now. A lot of people woke up ready to sell this market off since we had that big move yesterday. I'm not looking to sell this very much. I'm looking to buy it, so we'll see whose bias is correct. So we tagged that 50% retracement here, and we didn't get a reaction. We have a here, but nothing that's going to get me into this trade so far.
And get access to all of our air-conditioned Oregon locations. Come experience our exciting workout classes, personal training sessions, weight loss programs, amenities, and state-of-the-art machines.
And right now, through the end of the month, we're offering no joining fees. It's the perfect time to start your journey to becoming a healthier and happier version of yourself.
And I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if the Bears have a field day again. But you know, off of my experience, having a big level like this, especially 50% retracement of the full halfway back, and then coming back up and testing these highs and then coming back down and trading another 50% retracement, that's showing me there's a lot of strength in this market. And we've been trading traditionals and extension over and over again throughout the overnight session. So I'm pretty stuck on trying to buy this contract here if I can get a chance to.
Engagement rings created by their designers. The selection was huge. They had halo styles, vintage looks, floral designs, and more. We even looked at wedding bands. They offered everything from classic to contemporary styles. Our jewelry consultant made it easy for us to find the perfect rings to symbolize our love.
Now you have a friend in the jewelry business. Shane Company and ShaneCo.com.
Came from a broken home. I've seen so many people go. Learn to make it on my own. It's easier for me to be alone. So how are you?
All right, well, we just blew through that other level. I may have to start changing my bias right here. We'll go ahead and line up for a short if we could pull a halfway back here to the downside.
could play blink, blink, 182. Lay around the house and daydream till the afternoon. Thinking about the times that we had when this was all that we knew. When this song was still new, when this all was still new. We could play blink, blink, 182. Summertime nights that we had staring at the moon. Laughing at our own jokes, acting like they were new. We'd only watch cartoons, but loving life was our tune. Oh, oh, that we can never go back to this. And as we grow, we'll look back and miss all it. 'Cause we'll leave this time, we'll leave this home and find
Order filled.
love our very own. But we can play blank, blank, 182. We can play blank, blank, 182. We could play blink, blink, 182. Summertime nights that we had staring at the moon. Laughing at our own jokes, acting like they were new. We'd only watch cartoons, but loving life was our tune.
We could play blink, blink, 182. Drive around our cars and pretend that we never grew. Sneak out of the house every night. We were young and confused. We never made curfew. There was too much to do. We could play blink, blink, 182. Chasing all our drinks with Red Bull and Mountain Dew. Hangover so bad we would sleep until the morning was through. Yet start again 'cause we knew that there was nothing to lose.
All right, looks like we're gonna get stopped out of this one. Possibly, we'll see.
Back and miss all it. 'Cause we'll leave this time, we'll leave this home and find life, love our very own. But we can play blank, blank, 182. But we can play blank, blank, 182. We could play blink, blink, 182. Summertime nights that we had staring at the moon. Laughing at our own jokes, acting like they were new. We'd only watch cartoons, but loving life was our tune.
I think I need therapy or just some more whiskey. I can't seem to understand how you do this to me.
Stop filled.
Been running in circles inside my head.
All right, so we got out of that one with $141 profit. When we got up to the ties right here, we're just bouncing around quite a bit. Should I have probably held that one? Yeah. We might get a pretty good trade off of that one, but with the down move being so strong like it was, I'll go ahead and I'll wait for another test of the downside here. I can just tell the amount of movement that we got off of that move. Once we got up into this area, we started kind of like failing. We couldn't push any higher. And I feel like this downtrend is strong enough for us to come back down and test again. And if I can get down at a good strike price again, it'll basically be a free trade because the profit I made on this one and then whatever I could lose here when I get it down here again. Will I probably take another buy on it? Maybe 14,906, maybe around that level, maybe yes.
Fred Meyer, fresh groceries are our thing, so we check your delivery order for freshness at every step from farm to store and pick and pack every veggie in your free pickup order with care, because we treat your food the way we'd want ours to be treated. We're fresh every day, so shop anyway. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone. Free pickup on orders of $35 or more. Restrictions may apply.
And now you'll find more ways to save on your favorites. When you download digital coupons, you can use up to 5 times in one transaction. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone.
My friends are always complimenting me on my jewelry, but I have to give credit to my husband. Whatever the occasion, he gives me jewelry from Shane Company. For our first wedding anniversary, he got me diamonds.
Man, I'm wishing I would have still been holding that right now. It's all good though. I wanted to create a little bit of a cushion off the bottom today. It's nice having that when you're trading. Damn, that's the move I was looking for. Yeah, so you see, we got in right at the bottom. If I would have held that, it would have been a great trade. Yesterday's action got me a little traumatized, I guess. You know, that's just the way it goes sometimes. Yesterday, later on in the day, the profits that I was taking, I was trying to take them, you know, a little bit shorter because we just kept blowing through those levels. So I was still making profit on the way up, but at the same time, the way that the down moves were coming into the market, it was overwhelming to my position. So yeah, that was the trade right there. Dang it. Oh, good. All right, so as you can see, we did catch the initial move. I got stopped out early. After I got stopped out, we pulled back a little bit more and then had a big move to the upside here.
Order filled. Stop filled.
All right, so we made a high here, 14,964. I didn't catch the 38.2 extension here, but as we were coming up, I noticed there was no resistance here. So as soon as we crossed the 14,965, I went ahead and bought it. Got a little bit of a continuation here, and then went ahead and got out with a small profit. Up $332 on the day.
In the lab like I'm Rick and Morty. 40 power, hit a monster, turn your brain to pasta. Hit a opera, dread swinging just like I'm a roster. Smoking ganja and I'm zooted, walking in my Pradas. Any nigga touch my gangster nigga, I'm a popper. And
All right, so we just traded another extension from 14965 to highs. That extension was traded right at 14980. See, we got a decent push up, and then we got a pullback, and now we're pushing back up to break those highs. I didn't catch that. Reason is today I just want to be sure I get everything. Only take the big trades today, and just you know, I'm not worried about this move. If we would have stayed in down here, we would have been ridiculously up right now. But that was my mistake. It's just a little bit of thinking about how yesterday traded in. Um, kept getting blown through my stop, so I was just making sure I pulled in my profits here, give me a little bit of cushion. I thought we were gonna get one more test down here where I could have bought in again, but obviously I didn't. So, but at the end of the day, you know, that was a beautiful trade. Like I said, I think we're gonna break these highs, overnight highs, and then continue pushing up to the highs of yesterday. If y'all were watching the stream and you took the exact same trade and didn't get stopped out, perfect. Like, that was the best entry you possibly could have got on that trade. We literally got in right at the bottom. You can see we got in 14,907 and we just took off from there. Um, yeah, what a beautiful trade that was. All right, well, I missed to get filled on that one by
What makes one
literally like
hypothetical performance
half a tick or something.
scrutinizing freshness to a whole new level?
Yeah, so the low of that was 15,001, and my strike price is 15,000. So the low was 15,001.4, and then my strike price is 15,001. So I was literally off point 4, 40 cents.
Fresh for everyone.
At KeyBank, we know you've got a lot in your head when it comes to buying a home. You're full of excitement and angst from all the unsolicited advice and tiny fine print. That's why at Key, you can get our best rates, and you're matched with a dedicated loan officer who is with you step by step from application to celebration. We work hard to make your home buying process easier so you can get out of your head and into your new home. KeyBank opens doors. Visit key.com/home loan. KeyBank is member FDIC, NMLS number 399797, equal housing lender.
In life, we only get a few moments of pure, unadulterated joy. Like when you head to the sandbox and end up making a new best friend.
Hi, can I see your shovel?
Or years later, when you realize he's the world's best dirt bike buddy.
We're doing this again tomorrow, right?
Or when you're all grown up and you take the Tacoma off the beaten path, you spend the day climbing on rocks and playing in the mud. And you realize nothing's changed. You just found a bigger sandbox. Feel the thrill of a rugged Toyota truck. Toyota, let's go places.
Yeah, we're on a mission to take out the highs today, overnight, yesterday's overnight. That's the second big trade I lost. I missed today. That's crazy. Yeah, I think yesterday's day got me a little shaky, but it's all good. All right, so the initial reaction off of that 78.6 short here. So as you can see, we just tagged that 78.6 short. I think we're gonna blow past it, but we're gonna see what happens here in a second. We did get an initial reaction off of it. You know, like I could think that it's gonna blow through this level all day, hit the top, but trading's about being fluid, just taking what comes to you, really. So we got an initial reaction off of it. If we can get up here and start like stalling out, you know, shorts might be able to pull this back for us to get a decent pullback back to the upside. I kind of want to take it short just because we have so much potential to get back down to halfway back of this long trend, and we have such small loss potential here, maybe about $30-$40 or so. We have so much potential to run down. With the strength that's in this market right now, we're most likely just going to blow through this level. So I'm gonna hold off on that. I want to take no risky trades today.
At Fred Meyer, fresh groceries are our thing, so we check your delivery order for freshness at every step from farm to store and pick and pack every veggie in your free pickup order with care because we treat your food the way we'd want ours to be treated. We're fresh every day, so shop anyway. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone. Free pickup on orders of $35 or more. Restrictions may apply.
And now you'll find more ways to save on your favorites. When you download digital coupons, you can use up to 5 times in one transaction. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone.
At KeyBank, we know you've got a lot in your head when it comes to buying a home. You're full of excitement and angst from all the unsolicited advice and tiny fine print. That's why at Key, you can get our best rates, and you're matched with a dedicated loan officer who is with you step by step from application to celebration. We work hard to make your home buying process easier so you can get out of your head and into your new home. KeyBank opens doors. Visit key.com/home loan. KeyBank is member FDIC, NMLS number 399797, equal housing lender.
In life, we only get a few moments of pure, unadulterated joy. Like the first time you ride a roller coaster. Or the first time you jump out of a plane. Or the first time you floor it just for fun in a Toyota Camry TRD and it shoves you back into your sleek sports seat. Giving people a good look at that aggressive black rear spoiler. Show off your style in a powerful Toyota car. Toyota. Let's go places.
It looks like we just traded that 61.8 to the long side. We have a lot of volume coming in from the sellers here. So I was gonna get in on that, but I got front ran and then we tested up and we couldn't do anything up here, so I just removed my contract from it. And then we're gonna break down a little bit lower until we can catch some bigger support than this extension.
makes one head of lettuce better than another? At Fred Meyer, we take scrutinizing freshness to a whole new level, where only the best of the best will do. That means not every leafy green leaves the field, and not every grape makes the grade. So when you shop Fred Meyer, you know it's not just fresh, it's fresher than fresh. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone.
And now you'll find more ways to save on your favorites. When you download digital coupons, you can use up to 5 times in one transaction. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone.
It's Volcano Harley's Triple Zero event. 0 cash down, 0 interest, and 0 payments until fall on any new Harley this week only. Volcano Harley has the largest Harley inventory in the Pacific Northwest with hundreds of bikes in stock. Volcano Harley has secured financing terms that can save you thousands on interest. No cash down, no payments, no interest until fall. Annual percentage rates such as 1.99% and no payments until September on any new Harley at Volcano Harley's Triple Zero event. Now through Sunday. No payments for 120 days, no interest for 90 days with approved credit.
Music might help you power through the day, but your own power, that comes from somewhere else. It comes from the determination to crush whatever goal you're striving for. It comes from pushing yourself to the limit with perfect form, then hydrating with some Powerade, and getting right back to the grind. Powerade, more power for me. Get yours today at Walmart.
All right, so just a quick recap of the trades that were taken today. So if we take a look, so off of that 50% retracement, hold on, this thing is not loading. So off of this halfway back right here at the bottom, from low to high, halfway back, we actually traded traded it perfectly. Our entry was to perfection, but so we got in here 149 or 14902 was the initial reaction. We came back and tried to test that low. I got in as soon as we tested that low. We got a good reaction off of it. As we got up here, I was looking at this strong downtrend to the downside, and yesterday we kept getting blown through. So I wanted to give myself some cushion. So I bought this trade here and sold it pretty quickly, which it's just getting shaken out from yesterday so much, got me a little shaky today. But so we held the pullback, and obviously off of that we got the big move to the upside. We made a high, we made a low. Once we were breaking this high, I took another trade to the upside. I got stopped out, and then we just been continuing higher the rest of the day. Yeah, being so shaky down here, you know what I mean? I had my stop so close right here. It was basically like $100 risking. And you know, the past few days I've been telling myself I need to, you know what I mean, trade like I usually do and hold my positions. And it's I'm not sure if what's getting to me right now, but I got a little shaky right here. All in all, we're still up $300 something for the day, so it all works in our favor. But yeah, that was an amazing trade. We got in literally right at the bottom. We moved from 14,900 to 1575, so basically 100 points there. So yeah, is it bad that we missed it? Yeah, but at the same time, if any of you guys watch this video after and you guys took the same trade, leave a comment, leave a like. Would have been a good $2,000 trade or so if I would have held that to the top. Just day by day, we're still in profit, so we're good.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
In life, we only get a few moments of pure, unadulterated joy. Like the first time you ride a roller coaster. Or the first time you jump out of a plane. Or the first time you floor it just for fun in a Toyota Camry TRD and it shoves you back into your sleek sports seat. Giving people a good look at that aggressive black rear spoiler. Show off your style in a powerful Toyota car. Toyota, let's go places.
Order filled. Stop filled. Reddit user FlamoDemo says, "This is the worst phone I've used. People are always bothering me about it. I'm scared just to use my phone in public, as a random someone may just give me a stupid grin or whisper to their friends. I cannot stand the fact that I just can't relate to normal phones anymore."
Are you ready for this life? Find out at Samsung.com/reserve.
Great values are happening now during Lowe's Summer Savings. Save on select appliance special values. Plus, save an additional $50 when you buy 2 or more appliances, each priced $396 or more. You'll also find new lower prices on ceiling fans, landscape lighting, and more. So shop Lowe's today. Must ask cashier to apply discount in store. Online must use promo code. Can't be combined with any other discounts. See Lowe's.com for exclusions and terms. Valid 7/15 through 8/4. U.S. only.
In life, we only get a few moments of pure, unadulterated joy. Like when you head to the sandbox and end up making a new best friend.
Hi, can I see your shovel?
Or years later, when you realize he's the world's best dirt bike buddy.
We're doing this again tomorrow, right?
Or when you're all grown up and you take the Tacoma off the beaten path, you spend the day climbing on rocks and playing in the mud. And you realize nothing's changed. You just found a bigger sandbox. Feel the thrill of a rugged Toyota truck. Toyota, let's go places.
Order filled. Stop filled.
All right, so off of this move to the upside, we had a good amount of buyers coming to the market, and these sellers sold it off all the way to the low, close to the low. And I went ahead and took a position right near that low with my stop right under 15,033. And it was a very the trade when I got in was very close to where my stop was at. So the amount of risk on that trade was very low, and we made a good 200. Let me check 1 second. So on that trade, we made $190. Total profit for the day is $510. Looking at my report again, I'm taking trades that are I'm not holding my trades for as long as I would want them to. My longest winning trade was 2 minutes and 39 seconds. That was the one in the beginning of the day, the big move we missed. I told myself yesterday that my trades were going to be around 5 minutes long at least. If I would have waited the 5 minutes on that trade, it would have started taking off on me. So I should have held it for the 5 minutes. I'm gonna have to work on that here in the next few days, holding those big trades for longer and taking those profits. So we've won 3 trades and we lost 1. The one that we lost was a loss of $5. We won 3 trades for a total of $530, leaving us with a $525 gross profit and loss. And then after commissions and fees, we're left at $510.20. You know, after missing those big trades today, and still being up $510. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day today. The just a little trade recap again to end off the day. So just for a little trade recap, the initial trade which we took today was from the pivot, which was right before the market opened. So it was low to high there. We came down and we touched this 50% retracement. On that initial touch, if you look at the 10-second chart over here, on that initial touch, you see we had that low, and then we had a good run from the bulls to the upside here. So it was from 14,902 to 14,920. We pulled back. I was after seeing the strong move at that level, I was already looking to place my buy towards the lower end of the range. I was able to pull a contract here at 14,908, and we started chopping around a little bit. And as I saw this downtrend coming, or this is the most previous downtrend here, I was worried about this coming down and stopping me out. You could see how close my stop was, so it was only going to be like a loss of $100. But I wanted to play it safe today, so I went ahead and took profit up here for like a total of like $120 or something, which was really crazy because yesterday I was telling myself to be sure I'm holding my trades for at least 5 minutes long. And if I was holding this one for 5 minutes, by the time the 5 minutes was over, I'd be at 649. So I'd be right when it was about to take off. So if I would have saw this start taking off, you know, I would have stayed in that trade. And you can see the amount of movement that we got off that trade. Initially, boom, we had a big spike up, and then we pulled back. On the pullback, as we were breaking this high, I went ahead and took another trade. I got out of that one pretty quick too. We started chopping around, and then we broke again, and we just been continuing up for the rest of the day until recently when we had a little bit of a pullback. But that's just one in the books, you know. It's really hard to stay as disciplined as you're supposed to every single day, especially with the day we had yesterday when levels were just getting blown out over and over again. So yeah, did I come in a little bit shaky? I sure did, and I got shaken out on a very good trade, but you know, we came back up. We tried to take another one up here, breaking out of this level. We got stopped out, and then we actually had another extension that traded up. And as we started testing back down to this level, I went ahead and got into a trade here and took it back up for a few profit. So on the day, we are On the day, we are up $510. We took 4 trades today. 75% of them lost 25%. The loss was a $5 loss, so pretty close to $0 drawdown today. So yeah, we're just gonna play it safe, keep it going, and I hope y'all enjoyed the stream today. Y'all have a safe day trading, and hope to see you tomorrow. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're live every day from 9:30 a.m. Eastern time to whenever I get done trading for the day. So feel free to join in, like, subscribe, comment if you like the video. We'll keep it going. Y'all have a good one.